Okay, so just a follow-up to my installation of the Android stereo. Basically, the wires I've got coming through a vent here, which is the USB leads, the lead for the GPS receiver, and also the lead for the reversing camera, which is this one here. I'm going to trace it up through the rubber here to the back of the car, basically. So my wire goes from the front of the car across the whole of the little crevices here, all tucked inside there, underneath here, and out comes the wire here for the camera, which I'm going to mount inside here on looking out of the car. So it's not going to be outside the car, it'll be inside the car, but out the back window. Now, what I've got to do is wire this power cable here to the reversing lights. So the reversing lights I'm going to connect to are behind this panel here. You just got to grab a screwdriver, stick it in that gap, and pull down, and out it comes. Undo that bolt, which is just there, and then you can take your back reversing lights out to get to the wires. Okay, so we're looking at the left-hand side of the vehicle, looking forward. Reversing light plug. The reversing light is on this green and brown wire, and this middle one here, the black wire, and the white one is your negative. So you need to connect the camera power cable and the little red lead to this and this one. So this is the camera kit. This is from the front of the car. This is to the camera, which plugs together like so. This is your power lead from the camera. Black lead goes to negative reversing, and this red one go together and attach to the positive on the reversing switch or reversing light feed. To make sure you have got the right wire, I've put a multimeter into those wires. The car is currently off, not in reverse, and just getting some ohm reading. But the moment I put it into reverse, it will go to 12 volts. I'll just show you. So now the car is in reverse. You can see I'm getting a 12 volt reading. So that means that is the right wire to tap into. That's the black and white, negative, green and brown on this car for the positive, for the reversing lights. Right, so I've attached a red wire to the green and, well, green and browny purpley colour there, and the negative wire onto the negative feed, and those will come down into the back of the car in a minute. Right, so I've decided to mount my car inside the car, just top of the back window. It's easy for me, I can't be bothered to take all this stuff off. I might do it another day, but this is the wire inside of it. So this wire, which comes from the power lead of the camera, goes to your negative reversing light. This wire is the camera feed from the front, with the red wire coming out of it, connects to the rear positive power line from the reversing light, along with the power line from the camera power feed. That's all the connections there. And I'm going to tuck that away in a minute, make it all tidy, and put a proper joiner on this wire here as well. And that's where the camera's going to be. And that's where it's feeding up to the reversing light up there, like those two power lines. Now, in order for the unit itself to know that the car is in reverse, you will need to connect the red wire that comes from the camera to pin 3, which is the reverse sensing wire. So that is the pin 3 on the main plug that goes in the back of the unit. It's a brown wire. So when setting up your video camera for the reversing camera, you need to go to settings, go to factory, put your password of 8888, confirm. Reversing image, that's got to be set to close, otherwise you won't see an image on this particular model anyway. You also want to go to car settings under your factory, under extra settings, and reversing settings, and you want to look at the reversing camera, and I've chosen the AHD 720p 25 fps. That's what I clicked on. Anyway, I think I'll probably use the AHD 1080 as well, but that's what I've got my settings on. So that's what I'm using on my particular setup. Hope that helps.